Did you know that the space exploration giant NASA currently has an annual budget of a whopping $22 billion? It's common knowledge that these space missions are expensive, but the cost is worth the given incredible scientific technologies and advancements that are made possible through these missions. It is said that NASA has spent about $50 billion on space missions till date. And today we have rounded up a list of top 10 most expensive NASA missions of all times. Starting off with the New Horizons mission at number 10 on our list. This space probe was launched way back in 2006 and made history by flying by the dwarf planet Pluto in 2015. And this mission was obviously not cheap for NASA. It came with a price tag of roughly $720 million. Well, yes, that's a lot of money, but compared to incredible scientific advancements that came from this mission, makes it worth every penny. We got to learn so much about Pluto's geology, atmosphere, and even its moons. We are sure that the knowledge gained from the New Horizons will help us in the future missions as well. Now, let's move on to number 9 with Gaia. This one was actually a special observatory operated by the European Space Agency and not NASA. But we'll include it anyway because of how valuable the mission is when it comes to space discoveries. It was launched way back in 2013 to explore stars, asteroids, and planets outside of our solar system. With its fancy tech, it managed to map over 1 billion stars and follow how they move over time. The mission helped scientists learn more about how our galaxy formed and how it's evolving. But all of this didn't come cheap and costed around $1 billion. Next up, at number 8 is the Curiosity rover on Mars, launched in 2011. This little guy was sent all the way to Mars to study the climate and geology of the planet. And well, it cost NASA a cool $2.5 billion. But it's not just about the money. The Curiosity rover mission gave us some amazing insights that helped scientists better understand Mars and the possibility of life over there. And in case you didn't know, Curiosity rover has a Twitter account with over 4 million followers, where you can check out updates and photos from its adventures on Mars. And now at number 7, we have Cassini-Huygens. This badass space probe was launched in 1997 and was active for almost 2 decades. It was the first ever spacecraft to enter Saturn's orbit successfully, and it even landed on Saturn's moon, Titan. The Cassini-Huygens probe cost a lot of money, say around $3.6 billion. However, what it taught us about the solar system is just priceless. Next up, at number 6, we have the Hubble Space Telescope. It was launched way back in 1990 and is still in use today, where it orbits the Earth and captures stunning images of the cosmos. The Hubble has made some groundbreaking observations about the universe, from studying the atmosphere of exoplanets to revealing the mysteries of the dark matter. At the cost of approximately $10 billion, this telescope has played a vital role in advancing astrophysics, cosmology, and astronomy. And let's not forget the breathtaking images of galaxies, nebulas, and supernovas that it has captured for us. Up next, we have the James Webb Space Telescope at number 5 on our list. This bad boy is named after NASA's second administrator, James E. Webb, and is rumored to be the most advanced telescope ever sent to space. It was supposed to launch in 2007, but it's been delayed multiple times during the past 2 decades, and is still under development. And believe it or not, it's already cost over $10 billion, even before the launch. Let's keep our fingers crossed for a smooth launch and hope it's worth the wait. Now, at number 4 on our list is GPS, a satellite navigation tool that we all use to find our way around every day. It was developed by the US Department of Defense and has since then made our lives so much easier. It's due to GPS only that we can now send our locations and measure distance to different places. But did you know this technology cost over $12 billion to develop? We think it's worth it because it's so hard to imagine our lives without it. Now, at number 3 is the iconic Apollo space program that is known for taking humans on the moon for the first time ever. It was launched in 1961 and achieved the famous Apollo 11 mission in 1969. It is considered one of the most expensive missions ever with the total cost of $24.5 billion. And is also regarded as one of the biggest achievements of humankind for inspiring the future space exploration missions. At number 2, we have the International Space Station, aka ISS, or the ultimate treehouse for space scientists. It's basically a research station that was launched in 1998 and since then has been floating around in space about 400 kilometers above the Earth. The astronauts can stay up there for about 6 months at a time and use the space station for running experiments on everything, from astronomy to physics to biology. And apart from conducting research experiments, it also helps in testing and monitoring other spacecraft that are soon heading out on longer journeys to the moon or even Mars. So, imagine all of this is for a whopping $160 billion. But the coolest thing about the ISS is that both American and Russian experts work there, so it's somewhat of a shared expense. Now finally at number 1 we have the NASA Space Shuttle program, which was the rock star of the space world from 1981 to 2011. It carried astronauts and cargo to low Earth orbit for as many as 135 missions for a good $209 billion. The program was also the reason behind some major historic moments, like the first American woman in space, Sally Ride, and the first African American in space, Gwen Bluford. It's no wonder that this is the best and the most expensive space mission to date. And with that, it's a wrap on our top 10 most expensive space missions. It's amazing to see how far we've come in our understanding of the universe. All thanks to these missions. With technology continuously advancing, let's see what other discoveries and advancements we might see in the future. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you can stay updated with all our future content. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.